student issue related to the above has to be addressed by mentor in a time bound manner, and normally it is kept for 6 days. Like within the 6 days grievances should be addressed, and the student mentor cross check the same issue with the department and exam section. Issue will be identified and sorted. Recommendation are forwarded to the department, as I already told about the what the mentor should do during mentor-mentee process. In 2.5.3, they are asking about the IT integration and reform in examination procedure and process, including continuous internal assessment, have brought in considerable improvement in the examination management system of the institution. Here it is a qualitative matrix. You need to explain in 500 words and the maximum 1000 words. Continuous internal assessment they are asking about, means they are asking about need detailed examination procedure, reforms and initiative taken in the exam, and means whether there is automation or the ERP system is there, and also whether the institute can state about online examination and other matter of continuous internal assessment if applicable, whether all these things are there in operation. So here I have already explained about the examination procedure, like the ratio of semester end and CIE should be there, detail of reform adopted in semester, detail of CIE, IT integration, effect of IT integration examination management system should be there. This is only for the university carry 5 marks. This is a quantitative matrix which is asking about the status of automation of examination division along with approved examination manual. Means 100% automation of entire division and implementation of examination management system is there. In most of the university have that, so they can easily get 5 marks. Next is the key indicators is student performance and learning outcome. Here it is a qualitative matrix 2.6.1. You need to explain in 500 characters and minimum of 500 character and maximum of 500 words. They are asking about teacher and student and aware of stated program and course outcome and program offered by the institutions. For UG, PG and constituent colleges, it carry 15 marks. For autonomous colleges, it carry 20 marks. For university, it carry 10 marks. So here the detail you can exemplars from the glossary. You can see what are the course objectives, and it has already been explained by Dr. Ramya Rath. You have to explain and upload the COs of all the courses. Means you better know that for student performance and learning outcome, the real gist of extent to which teaching learning has been effective in higher education institute is reflected in student performance in the examination. So student performance is seen as the realization of learning outcome, which are specification of what a student should be capable of doing on successful completion of course or the program. So the program objective, like BA is a one program, and after if it is a 3-year course or MA is a 2-year course post graduation, so program objective and course objective is one of the subject out of this 3-year. For all the programs offered should be displayed on the website and communicated to the teachers and students, and faculty and students should understand that program objective and course objective should understand it properly, that what they want to achieve and what we need to teach. It should be displayed on notice board also. You may include it in the student handbook, information book also. So like this, the learning objective should be clearly defined. Most of the university syllabus, what they give to the constituent and affiliated colleges, they already have what are the program objectives, what are the course outcomes, and in addition to that you can design your own. All the learning outcomes are clearly can be clearly defined using the Bloom's taxonomy for all the academic program and course of institute. And attainment level can also be can be calculated by Bloom's taxonomy. Those institutions who have ERP system, there the software is provided where this attainment level, course attainment level, program attainment level can be calculated out. In 2.6.2, they are asking about the attainment of program outcome and course outcome are evaluated by the institute. And it carries 15 marks for constituent and affiliated UG/PG colleges. For autonomous college, it carries 10 marks. For university, it again carries 10 marks. So internal assessment is the requirement of continuous assessment and is essential for fulfillment of this course objective and program objective. The internal assessment here include the unit test, field survey, study tour, practical work, seminar, assignment, etc. Okay, so other activity like NSS, career counseling, professional development program, life skills can also be considered for deriving all this course objective and program objective. It can also be obtained through feedback from alumni, parents, and program exit survey whenever complete whenever students complete a course.